Hi, this is Arlene. It is November the 28th. It's Thanksgiving morning. So I wanted to do a really quick video before I wake up and get ready for Thanksgiving. As you can see, my eyes, I did do a YouTube video this morning around 7 a.m. because my eyes were getting targeted. And you could see from this that my eyes continually got targeted after that. And if you notice, when I look at the camera, one of my eyes doesn't look straight like the other eye, kind of drifts off. And I blame that on the targeting of the frequencies to my eyes. Plus, when I'm asleep and when they do come in, I have no idea what they do. So, I continually talk about it to document it now that I'm aware of that. One of my eyes is off. So anyways, separate from that, I have a hacker on my phone, so when I'm trying to do my tweets, they're messing with my tweets. And also, someone came in because I want to show you. This may be silly for some people, but it's a porcelain plate. Every night when I go to sleep, I do put one behind my back because of my lungs. Now, I still get targeted, but it helps alleviate some of it. And I put it so that it's secured under my bra strap. I have a sleeping bra. It's strictly for bed. And so anyways, once that goes underneath there, it's pretty secure. So twice today, when I woke up at right before 7 to use the restroom, and right now when my alarm went off, it was removed. So it is really, really hard to remove it unless somebody else did it. So I'm sure they come in here and they do stuff maybe thinking that I've been sexually violated, but just to kind of like fuck with your head. And so that doesn't work because you're not fucking with my head, but you're giving me more things to talk about. So anyways, there's only two ways to enter into my apartment. They either come through the door or the window, or unless there's another door I don't know about or entrance. Perhaps under the sink, because I haven't really looked under there. But anyways, so that happened, and then I also have another plate because what was happening was I get really targeted heavily in the stomach. So I put that there and it helps alleviate it. I mean, nothing is 100%, but it does help alleviate it. So that was twice removed from my stomach. So I know they removed some of my shielding. I'm assuming they remove it because you can tell it's been removed, but it's back because the shielding works. And I know it works because I tested it when I lived in Whittier Woods in Whittier, because I use my EMF app, the one that you see that I use on Twitter, and you could tell it drops, the EMF that hits you drops at least 30 to 45%. So it would be a 90 hit, is now a like 65 to 58 hit. So that's, to me, I look at it, it's less damage that's happening to you. It's not a complete success, but it does help a lot. And I've always used it. Now, I don't know if they do it because they think I'm going to give up on this stuff and not use it again, which I will always have. But I always carry it with me in my backpack. So I fold everything up neatly and I put it in a Ziploc bag so it doesn't get wet or anything. Nothing happens to it. So that means that if I keep my backpack with me, I never leave it alone at work. I never leave it alone at any family gathering or anything. I always have my backpack by me. So then the only time someone can come in and vandalize my shielding is by entering into my apartment when I'm asleep. That's how I have it set up. So that means that when I'm asleep, my shielding is removed from me. Somebody is vandalizing it and putting it back. That is why I have my backpack and I have certain things in there so that the only way something has happened, it's occurred at 5640 Santa Monica Boulevard, number 215 in Los Angeles, California, 90038. So that is how I know that it gets vandalized. Now, it's been vandalized here, but it's also been vandalized when I lived at El Rancho Apartments. They really vandalized my stuff in Pico Rivera. So that's why I do a video when I get a new piece of shielding, and then when the vandalism starts, I know they're coming in. And I know it's a lot of people that live here because I see how people go in and out of each other's apartments. And so I see that. Now across from me in apartment 114, they, I knew they started participating because one time they were gone, and they were gone for about almost 2 weeks. I mean, that may not be their primary residence. So they were gone for about 2 weeks, and there's a Chinese couple that are living in their apartment. So then I did a video about it, and then all of a sudden the Chinese couple's gone and they're there. But guess what? The Chinese couple's down the hallway in another apartment. So I was like, okay, that tells me they participate now. But ever since I did that, they have not substituted somebody. Now they may have someone come in when I'm asleep, I don't know. But so they participate, and so that made it obvious to me they participate. Apartment 201. That apartment has been empty for a bit. There was a guy there, and then he was gone. And now, when I get targeted with frequencies from there, it's a vacant apartment. So what ends in there, that is emitting frequencies to my apartment, comes right through my apartment, where through my bedroom where my medicine cabinet is. And one day when I was coming home from work, I decided to stand and put my hand by the door, and you could really feel the frequencies emitting from the apartment door. So one, there's a machine in there, or two, it's coming from the DWP power lines, because the DWP power lines are parallel to the second floor. So like, say the DWP power lines coming, if you want to measure it, I would say it's about, like, say if it were coming through my apartment, it would be about almost 3 feet high. It would be 3 feet high across. So that would come right into the apartment. So, oh, there's that. Apartment 211 has people coming and going. One day I actually seen a Caucasian guy from the third floor come down and go into the apartment. I've seen people with dreadlocks go into the apartment. I've seen transvestites go into the apartment. So that tells me it's very obvious. So it's like no one's really, it's like they're pretty open about what they're doing. So, you know, in retrospect, I'm pretty open to my videos. When I do my videos, I don't care who's walking by or if it's somebody listening to report things. I just do my videos and then I'm done with it. I really don't care. Now, if you follow me and stalk me like I did on that one girl that was here at the beginning, I haven't seen her for like a few weeks, but whenever she pops up and I talk about her, then she disappears for a while and she's back. She was that really intense stalker. So anyways, so when you do that, regardless if I'm in the apartment complex or if I'm out on the streets, I don't care where, but when you do display that behavior, I will make a video of you because I do not know who you are, and what you're doing is not normal. But anyways, enough of my ranting, so let's get back to here. So I was getting a lot of targeting also when I was sleeping to my side. That means my bottom, my two legs, they were facing the kitchen. And the kitchen wall I share with apartment 211. So I was getting frequencies from there. Now, if it's not from the wall, then that means it was from somebody in apartment 211. I get frequencies from 315. I get some from 317. And I get some from across the hall. And of course, they come through the window. So I get a variety of things. Because I'm over the laundry room, anyone can go down there and do whatever they want and point something up and use a device against me in my apartment. So I get electrical shocks too. So I get like the whole works and stuff. I just make a video and just discuss it. So anyways, I just wanted to do this really quick video, and that's it for now. Again, it's November the 28th, 2019. Happy Thanksgiving.